Thank you. And thank you, Elizabeth, for that wonderful introduction. Well, we are so honored and excited to be here on this stage and be part of this TEDxTampaBay event. This is a whole new ballgame for us. We're going to kick off after the lunch hour as you settle in. We're going to play a couple original tunes. This first song is a song that I wrote about being a kid. If you can remember, it's longer ago for some of us than others. But I love to watch the way that kids experience the world for the first time with such awe and wonder. It's a shame that at some point we lose that. We lose that sense that the world is magical. And so in a world where we encourage kids to grow up so quickly, this is a song that encourages them not to, and encourages us adults to try and look through the eyes of a child again. Little girl, don't let your smile fade away. Don't let them tell you you're too old to play. Your big blue eyes are full of wonder, and I can see straight to your soul, so pure and unashamed. So play in the rain, don't be afraid to get your dress dirty. So talk to the birds, don't even worry if you might look silly. Your job is to run, your job is to dance, your job is to grow. Your job is to dream, your job is to explore, your job is to hold. Don't lose your endless curiosity. Don't start to take yourself so seriously, 'cause growing up is overrated. A little girl, don't let your dreams fade away. Don't let them tell you there is only one way. Your little mind is like a sponge, soaking in the world around you, and everything is so new. You're excited about every little bug and every little thing you see, 'cause everything's an adventure. All these things I never see anymore. So play in the rain, don't be afraid to get your dress dirty. So talk to the birds, don't even worry if you might look silly. Your job is to run, your job is to dance, your job is to grow. Your job is to dream, your job is to explore, your job is to hold. If we could see through the eyes of a child once more, just to be uninhibited and free once more, 'cause growing up could be so boring. And let your heart change your mind, and let your soul decide sometimes, 'cause that is the part of you where the child still resides. So play in the rain, don't be afraid to get your dress dirty. So talk to the birds, don't even worry if you might look silly. Your job is to run, your job is to dance, your job is to grow. Your job is to dream, your job is to explore, your job is to hold.
help you clear off the stage.
Thank you.
Well, thanks very much. Again, my name's Ray. I know it's tricky with Jen and Ray to remember both names, especially since they're on the screen behind us, but we're really excited to be with you all today. This next song that we wrote comes from an interesting sort of idea. You know, not very many months ago, Sarasota got on the national map with one of our citizens, a guy named Donald Gould. Does anybody recognize that name? Top of your head? Okay, a few people do. Well, you probably saw the story about the homeless man who sat down on the piano and somebody videotaped him and it went viral, and now he's cleaned up and he's got a new job and kind of a new life and everything, and that's that guy. And he's from our very own Sarasota. Our city put up these pianos all around downtown, and he just happened to sit down at one when somebody had a video camera, and it changed his life. The idea behind this next song is there are so many people that we pass throughout the day that maybe for whatever reason society has written them off, and it's easy for us to do the same as well. And there's so much that we could discover if we would invest time in some of those people like that. We had this guy walking around Sarasota that was homeless, that people largely just completely overlooked. But yet he had this incredible talent that blessed not only our community, but it was something that, people all over the world have heard about now. Blessed all the poor in spirit, blessed all the beaten down, blessed all the meek, for the earth shall be yours. Blessed all the poor in spirit, blessed all the beaten down, blessed all the meek, for the earth shall be yours. Yeah.
Blessed are the poor in spirit, blessed are the beaten down, blessed are the meek, for the earth shall be yours. Blessed are the poor in spirit, blessed are the beaten down, blessed are the meek, for the earth shall be yours. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na.
Blessed are the peacemakers, blessed are the pure at heart, blessed are the merciful, 'cause mercy is yours. Blessed are the peacemakers, blessed are the pure at heart, blessed are the merciful, 'cause mercy is yours.
Blessed are the peacemakers, blessed are the pure at heart, blessed are the merciful, 'cause mercy is yours. Blessed are the peacemakers, blessed are the pure at heart, blessed are the merciful, 'cause mercy is yours. Na 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 na.
Thank you.
Thank you. This next tune is a song that I wrote specifically regarding racial equality and reconciliation, but really it could be applied to just about any difference that separates us from other people. It's really easy to surround ourselves with people who are just like us. They look like us, talk like us, think like us. But the problem with staying inside our comfort zone is that we're not challenged to change and grow. And just things stay the same way. So I just want to challenge all of us to be willing to step outside of our comfort zone and spend time with people who they seem like they're totally different than us. Have difficult conversations and really get to know them. And I think you'll find that you're not really that different at all.
Divides us now, but our own pain. Stubbornness is not enough reason to be divided. 'Cause in my mind I see us side by side, by side, by side. We're not that different. You and I, lines erased, we stand facing eye to eye. As we open our lives, see we really weren't that different all the time. Can we move on? The mistakes they made could never be erased. But learn from, and unheard of the pain. Living for the change they fought for every day. Let grace bring light where darkness hides. Let love decide what lies ahead for you and I. We're not that different, you and I. Lines erased, we stand facing eye to eye. As we open our lives, see we really weren't that different all the time. If we could just sit, stay, learn how not to run away every time things get uncomfortable. We gotta say what we say and let it all play out. We gotta let it be hard so we can change. We're not that different, you and I. Lines erased, we stand facing eye to eye. As we open our lives, we see we really weren't that different all the time. We're not that different, you and I. Lines erased, we stand facing eye to eye. As we open our lives, we see we really weren't that different all the time. Your dreams are my dreams. Your fears are my fears. Your needs are my needs. Your tears are my tears.
Not that different.
Your dreams are my dreams. Your fears are my fears.
As we open
Your needs
our
are my
lives,
needs.
see we really weren't
Your
that different
tears
all the
are
time.
my tears. Whoa, whoa.
Thank you.
So we had a chance last year to go up to Nashville and record a little 7-song EP. And Jen and I are about as different as two people on the face of the planet could be. So it makes the creative writing process together really interesting. Several of the songs that we wrote together almost ended our musical partnership, friendship, and her life. But this was one that it was almost as soon as we picked up the guitars, it just came out almost too fast for us to write it down. One of us said a big word, like indubitably or something like that, and then we just sort of cascaded with words from there and came up with this fun little song that we stretched really hard to think about how this ties in with the theme of today, emergence, and we have nothing. So this is just our last song to leave you with. Hopefully you enjoy it.
I'm indubitably, inevitably yours.
I am helplessly, hopelessly, breathlessly, recklessly yours.
And all the words in the world can't describe it, no.
Pens of Shakespeare and Poe couldn't write it.
And even the darkest of nights couldn't hide it.
The love that I feel for you.
I'm incorrigibly, interminably yours.
I am constantly, certainly, soulfully, faithfully yours. Yeah.
And all the words in the world can't describe it, no.
Pens of Shakespeare and Poe couldn't write it.
And even the darkest of nights couldn't hide it.
The love that I feel for you. Can't explain it.
And even the strongest of us can't restrain it.
The love that I feel for you.
I'm inimitably, perpetually yours.
Unmistakably, irreplaceably, unreservedly, irrevocably, unabashedly, inescapably yours. Thank you.
Thank you.